Hello there, everybody. If there is, in fact, anybody there, it is the Sunday afternoon stream right after a way too close Dallas Cowboys win. Glad they won, but they made it way too close. Don't want to see that again. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff to do here on the farm. We've got a couple of different fields that need to be harvested. Then they'll need to be reseeded and fertilized. You'll notice it's October, so I slept just to kind of keep things moving from yesterday. So I think I'm going to hop in the harvester. There we go. And we are going to head over to the barley field. I think we're going to do the barley field first. It's the largest field. I'm going to cut across this field. I keep doing that and forgetting that there's no road down there. And I have to cut across the sunflower field if I'm going to do that, so I don't want to do that. So we're going to save this soybean field for second. We're going to start with the barley field. Hey, Kobe Gaming, how are you? Good to see you this afternoon. Having a good Sunday? I am having a wonderful Sunday. Any Sunday that the Cowboys win and I get to play Farming Simulator 22 is a good Sunday. In my opinion, of course. I believe the Eagles won as well, so it all remains as it was before. Cowboys are going to have to play a whole lot better than they did today, though, if they have any chance of beating the Eagles. This is a very, very large field. So we're going to get some serious chicken food out of this field. It's funny, I used to kind of dread Sunday because I knew I had to go back to work the next day. But since I retired, Sunday's kind of like, I don't know, every other day, except sometimes there's football. That's odd. I saw that you had a reply there, Kobe Gaming, and then it went away. So I'm not sure what's going on with my chat. I'll keep an eye on it. I've got it in a different place so I can see it a little better. I did have it all the way over on the right side of my second monitor, and I missed a lot of stuff. Yeah, this is a big field. Once I get to about 75% full, then I'm going to go head over and get a trailer. I like the color of barley when it's ripe in this game. It looks golden brown and delicious. Makes me want a bowl of beef barley soup. Which always sounds good. And then you eat it and you go, oh yeah, that's barley, all right. Wow, I wasn't even looking. And we got full. So, let's grab the trailer. I'm actually going to grab the forage wagon and use it as a trailer so that we don't have to keep coming back and unloading. Because I think we're going to get more than 2. So this should allow us to put it all in here. Alright, I'm going to try to slide through down here in the woods. I didn't even make it all the way around once. Nope. Thought I got it right, but I didn't. Alright, I don't know if this edge is square or not. Yeah, it looks like it. And I'm going to start on this edge. And start our up-downs. But first, I'm going to... Hang on just a second. Pardon me. Well. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted. Right there, that's what I wanted. Sorry, I'm trying to get my screens all arranged. And now, what I want to do is speed up my harvester a little bit Not exactly fast farming, but we'll call it faster farming. So we went from, I think, about 8 miles an hour to about 14. Well, not terribly unrealistic. I like to relax while playing this game, but I have fallen asleep before harvesting at 6 miles an hour. So I need to figure out what I want to plant in this field. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty good yield. I think we may get 40,000 liters. I'm hoping. Yeah, I think 40,000 liters. Got to figure out what to plant here. Got a bunch of soybeans. I think I need to figure out what production I want to put in. I don't really have that much of a clue. I know we want a BGA at some point, but we're going to use that area down there, that little flat part. We're going to chop that off of this field, and we're going to put some productions down there. So, anybody got any suggestions? Well, I guess not. Soon as I have a question, everybody leaves. It's all right. I'm going to hang in there. So I was thinking about maybe putting a sawmill down there in addition to the BGA. And maybe a mill where we could make sunflower, canola, and olive oil. We're making grape juice now, because we bought the production. I should have thought of that before I drove into the dump point yesterday. I should have bought it first. But live and learn. We are going to have some chicken food. Whoa. What have I done? So, chat, what production do you want to see? Tell me, what do you want to see me do in that area over there? We have room for several different productions, so give me some suggestions. What can I put over there? Because I don't want to keep using the same things again, but I'm not always current on the brand new mods. So I don't know what really new productions are out there. Definitely going to do a BGA. Although we don't really... You know what? I may, at some point, I may just get rid of all of our money. Just to give it a little bit of a challenge, right? Just take us back down to like 100K, like we'd have if this was the starting farm. Just enough to cover expenses. Let me know what you want to see. I mean, I could keep all this money and just keep buying stuff until I own the whole map. I think I can be rich enough to own the whole map pretty soon, actually. If I work at it. Alright, let's see if that did it. If I guessed right this time. Once again, no. So there's just a ton of area down there. I don't know that I want to do any logging There's so many trees on this map, but you know, I'm just kind of logged out right now, so to speak. No pun intended. So I need some ideas on productions. Something different. Otherwise, I'm just planting stuff and harvesting with no real purpose. Help me out. I don't know why that keeps taking me by surprise. I don't. I'm not watching the film meter. Just zoning out a little bit and doing some harvesting. Like I said, it's a big field. Big fields can hypnotize you a little bit. And I think the larger the, oh Lord, the larger the hopper on your, good Lord, what am I hitting? The larger the hopper on your harvester, the more likely you are to fall asleep. Because there's just more up-downs between. Man, I am just an idiot today. You'll have to excuse me for my idiocy. There we go. See, you have to extend the auger before it will actually empty your harvester. Well, I'm glad we could all learn something today. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So my question is, how long do I stream with no viewers? I was planning on going like 2 hours today, maybe a little bit longer. Oh yeah, I have a viewer again. That's nice. But if you are a streamer, how long do you stream with no viewers? Do you just continue and continue to talk? I mean, I never take the no viewers things personally. There's just so many options out there, and I'm one of them. And viewers are in and out. So I just don't know. This is a philosophical question, of course. This is not an actual question. Kind of like if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound? You know, if I stream to no one, does it actually exist? This is a mystery that the world may never solve. Streaming's tricky. It's very tricky. So if you are watching this and you are not subscribed, I am currently at 99 subscribers. And I've been at 99 subscribers for like 3 days. And I just keep waiting for the hammer to fall. I'm either going to get to 100 or somebody's going to quit and I'm going to go back down to 98. I think I've lost a subscriber. It's hard to tell because you don't know whether you've lost and then gained another one and then stayed at that same number. I guess you could find that out if you went deep into the analytics. But if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, just click on the button. I would be so happy to end this stream and have 100 subscribers. And having 99 for 3 days is just a little frustrating. So I would truly appreciate just one new subscriber today. Just one. Maybe hit me with a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And I don't really care about monetization or any of that stuff. I really don't. I'm retired. I'm fine. I don't need YouTube money. But I just like to see if I can do it. That's my challenge. Just to see if I could get to 1,000 eventually. So getting to 100 would just make my day. And then if you subscribed, if you waited for 5 minutes, then you would be able to tell me in the chat that you just subscribed and you were the 100th subscriber. And then I could celebrate you. And I would. Getting down to the end of this field. This is a big field. So yeah, I'm going to say a very YouTuber-y thing right now. 60% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. It would help me out a great deal if you're watching this, even if you're watching this after the fact. Subscribing would mean a great deal to me. A comment, a thumbs up, all of those things that YouTubers ask for. It's because it really helps. And they got to be real subscribers. You can't, well, you can, but you see people and they've got like 900 subscribers, but their videos get 14 views. So I wonder how that's possible, other than they paid people to come sub to their channel that don't actually watch it. I don't know if that's a thing. I think it probably is. But I think YouTube knows when you do that. And they know because you've got a bunch of subscribers but no views. Me, I've got some videos that have a good number of views, but I'm lagging behind on subs. So, alright, that's the last thing I'm going to say about it. Hey, at least I'm not asking you to go to my Patreon page. And I won't do that. because I don't have a Patreon page. Although I have to say that, what's going on here? Oh, I accidentally hired a worker, and he was going to drive off into the bushes. What are we going to do over there, buddy? Why are you going to the bushes? So yeah, I don't have a Patreon page, but the founder of Patreon is a musician and has a band called Scary Pockets, which is really good. So I might tell you to check out Scary Pockets, but I'm not going to ask you to go to my Patreon page. Oh, Lord. I didn't see that coming again. I really got to keep an eye on that. And this thing's got like the brightest beacon in the world. I'm not sure how I missed this. Wow, I am terrible at estimating. There we go. All right. Go dump this and let's see what we ended up with. And then we got to figure out what we're going to plant in here. We ended up with 71,477 liters of barley. Our chickens are going to eat for a while. Plus, we had that little field of sorghum, and we have the wheat that we harvested yesterday. So, chickens are good for a while. I don't think they need any food right now. Nope, chickens are fine. They got plenty of food. So we're going to go ahead and dump all this in the silo. But 71,000 liters out of that field, that's really good. Okay, I think we have a field of... It's not that one, but we do have a field of soybeans over there that's ready to harvest. So I'm going to head over there with the harvester and get started on those. Park the truck over there first. We're getting a lot of straw today, too. I had one of those straw factories on my Avon Valley playthrough. I don't think I had it long enough to find out if it was actually profitable or not. I'm not sure I want to put one of those back in. I think we're better off using straw to make manure and then using the manure to make fertilizer. Because that gives us something we need, and it also allows us to sell the excess for a great profit. And I giggle when I say that because great profit is an understatement. Because you literally take poop and you turn it into great wads of cash. There's something magical about that. That's better than alchemy. I just wonder how, and it's like this on multiple productions, I don't know how you get straw plus water equals manure. I was always under the impression that in order to get manure, you had to pass food through an animal. But apparently, straw and water will make manure. Just seems odd. But I will take advantage of it. So, and in one of the productions, it's straw plus water plus lime makes manure, which I think makes even less sense. At least the straw and water you could theoretically pass through an animal. And I guess poop talk chased away another viewer. Well, I'm sorry, this is Farming Simulator, and sometimes you're gonna get poop talk. This field is bigger than it looks. Because we're almost, we're about 70% full at about halfway through the field. And soybeans are not known for their high yield. That's why they have such a high price. The game does a very good job of placing a higher price on lower yield crops, which I guess is understandable. Once again, I'm completely surprised that my hopper is full. I don't know. So if you're watching this video after the fact, uh, post a comment and let me know when is a good time to stream. Because I get more views, I think, after the fact than I certainly do participants in the live stream. So if you're unable to view, let me know when a good time to stream is. I'm here for you guys. So my schedule is wide open. I will stream whenever there are people who are there to watch it. So let me know. Let me know when you can watch a stream, and I will do it at that time. Because I really have no idea. I'm going at this pretty blindly, actually. And I think, you know, when people can watch probably varies by subject matter even. All right, that's the last of our fields that need to be harvested today. So I'm going to put this harvester away. Actually, I think this is a good time to install a pressure washer. And probably some sort of shop for repairs and customization. Sunflowers look like they might be ready tomorrow. So I have sunflowers, I have soybeans, and I have canola. Wow. I believe those are the things that are needed for the diesel factory. So that sounds like it might be something we might want to look into, is making, I think it makes diesel and it might make methane as well. I'm not exactly sure. I think the pressure washer needs to go. Let's see, container. Oh, nope, tools. There we go. Let's see. I think it can go right here next to the house. There we go. Oh, let's wash this thing. Ooh, that harvester is filthy. It's funny how different mods will get dirty at different rates. Some mods get really dirty really quickly, and others never seem to take on much dirt at all, so I don't know. Wash the header too. Alright, that ought to do it. Put this away. There we go. Let's go get our tractor. Dump these soybeans. 16,998 liters of soybeans. That's pretty good. Soybeans just don't normally yield that much. I've had time on 0 this whole time. And I usually put time on 0 when I'm like wandering around figuring out what needs to be done in a video or a stream. And I don't want to, in the half hour that it takes me to do that, I don't want to pass 2 hours of game time. So I stop time. And then I forget to start it back up again. But again, it's not a challenge or anything. We're just doing stuff, so. We're not getting any sort of unfair advantage because I've stopped time. And it's not like there's any other harvesting I can do today anyway, so. Very good, very good. Alright, I'm going to put this away. See if I can get it back in there on the first try. Oh, look at that. Not bad at all. So I'm going to go down here and look at this field. So this one, I think we can come all the way to here. And then this whole area down here will be our production area. It's really the only flat property that we have. So, I think I need to pick up the straw here first. I probably shouldn't have put that loading wagon away because I need to pick up the straw. So I'm going to get the straw picked up in this field. Oops. I missed. I think I'm just going to pick up the straw that's currently in the area that I want to put productions on. And then I'll do the rest of that at some other time. There's no real rush to get that straw up off the ground and get it replanted. Got good straw for this field. Good straw. So yeah, I'm going to come up to just beyond that. Because we're collecting slurry right now, and I want a place to put it, and I don't want to sell another load over at the BGA. Or did I sell a load? I can't remember if I did or not yet. Anyway, I want our slurry to produce for us, not for someone else. Who'd have thought poop could be so valuable? And we're back to poop talk. But seriously, it's Farming Simulator. There's gonna be poop talk. I'm gonna sell this building right here. We're not gonna get much for it. But then again, we really don't need to get much for it. We have money. I keep forgetting that. I play so many games with no money. Okay. right, we're going to go ahead and do this right about where I'm standing. Okay. Oh, I was over there by the edge of the map. If you get close to the edge of the map while you're trying to do some editing or landscaping, things get a little kooky. And they don't always work the way you think they're going to. So we're going to cut that field off right there. That's kind of the last flat part. It's where it starts going up that little hill. So I think we've given ourselves some room there for a road. I'm going to double the width of that. Maybe try to make it a little neater. Or maybe go back to a square. That'll work. All right. And I think we're just going to cover the rest of it. You know, normally I don't like to turn fields into production areas, but there really aren't many production areas to buy on this map. I mean, I could buy productions, but I don't particularly care for the ones they have, so I'd rather put in my own. And there's not a lot of area that you can just buy on this map to do that. So we'll just make an area. And we're not sacrificing too much of the field. Yeah, look at that. That's really nice. Really nice. And that field is still very large. So, great. We are ready to put down whatever we want to put down. I'm going to go dump these soybeans real quick. I'll be right back. All right, now I think we're back. I think OBS had a little stroke there, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Huh. I am not sure why my camera is showing. It should not be. Look at that. It is. I don't think it was before, but it is now. That is very odd. Oh, wow. Okay. I am. All right, now I think we're live again. Wow, that was weird. I was watching some stuff on the monitor and it didn't seem to be coinciding with what was going on. And in fact, it still doesn't. So, you know what, folks? This is, I think at this point I'm going to need to, oh, wait, there we are. Now the monitor is finally caught up. Okay. Yeah, OBS had a little brain fart there. I'm not sure what happened. I took a break and tried to get back to my scene with to my live scene as opposed to the pre-show with the music and everything, and wow, stuff just happened. All right, well, it's been about an hour and a half. I think I'm going to call it right there. I may come back this evening and try this again. I appreciate if you joined me today. I really appreciate that. I also appreciate if you're watching this after the fact. If you are, please click that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. It all helps. I'm trying to get to 1,000, so help me out. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time.